Bill, it's a good game. You know, bullpen again. Did a nice job. RJ got a little bit of a hiccup there with a couple base hits after Joe. A couple one-out walks, which is not ideal, but RJ weathered the storm. Got some big outs there to get out of that inning at 4-3. Tommy one big swing, which was great. We added on another run. Again, it was I think well played overall by both teams. We had one miscue. The Liriano overthrow was something he'll learn from. You got to keep that tying run at first base on a base hit to right when we're playing a little deeper because of no doubles. But overall, I thought we saw some good things, and it was very good to see Joe Wieland get his first major league win. I told Joe that he's been through a lot the last couple of years, going through a Tommy John and then another minor surgery on the elbow earlier this year. To persevere and keep at it. Joe's still a young man. He's still young. He's got a big future ahead of him. He was on a nice track. After the trade with Texas, him and Robbie both were coming off very good Double-A seasons and got into our system and kept throwing the ball well, and things looked promising. But again, this injuries happen in this game, and that was a big one for a pitcher. The reconstruction of the UCL. So again, it's great to see. It's for Joe and his family. I think the medical staff, people who've worked with him, it's very rewarding. Good swing. Tommy's trending up a little bit. We've talked about Tommy being streaky, and hopefully that these next 4 games, when he pops in there, he can continue to swing the bat. But he's going to go to winter ball, Bill, and he's going to go to the Dominican and play, get some more at bats, and work on some things that him and Phil and Zoe are working on. So that's a good thing. Tommy needs at bats. But that was a big swing. Hit the ball hard yesterday. Their left fielder made a nice play. The last 3 or 4 games overall that he started, he's hit some balls on the nose, and it's good to see him sort of hit a dorker that lands on the foul line too. Those you like to think those things even out over time.
You think you were going to be 2 for 2 on appeals there?
Our guys thought that it looked pretty good on video. Our guys thought, and Joe felt as though he didn't feel the glove touch him, but you really never know how those are going to play out, especially in the dugout. We don't know, because we don't have the access to the New York cameras like our guys inside do, and they thought it was worth a shot at it.
Joe had this great reaction after Lexi made that play to end the game.
I'm sorry?
Joe Wieland had this great reaction when Lexi
Okay.
made the play to end the game of just like a stress relief and kind of fell over. What does a first win mean to a pitcher? And what kind of
again, I think with pitchers, with hitters, their first hit, it's a lifelong dream. To be a winning pitcher in a major league game. Not many people who start out playing Little League baseball and go on to play amateur baseball in high school, and if you go on to play college, and if you go into the minor leagues, can say that they won a major league game. It's a very good feeling. It's a great sense of accomplishment to get that done, because along the way there's a lot of hard work, and there's trials and tribulations, especially for Joe the last couple of years.
48 home wins at Pickle Park for the most by a Padre team here. Is that something you take pride in?
Sure, I think this team can. Yeah, absolutely. Especially, how the season started and where we were, as a team way back when. So again, I think you look at all those little things that happened here in the second half. I don't think we lost a series in the second half. Did we at home?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then look at the schedule and look at the teams who came in here. So again, this team is has played hard all year. The names have changed, but the effort hasn't changed from one bit from the first part of the season. Like I said, you don't ever mistake effort for performance. Because these guys have battled. We didn't perform well the first half, offensively, but those guys were trying, and then it's picked up here in the second half. But doing that, it's a good number. It's a good number. These guys can feel good about that. I think the coaches can. I think the baseball ops people who were involved in scouting reports and all those things can feel good about that as well. So it's a good one. It's a good thing.